Hi, I'm Lachlan McDonald, and thanks so much for joining me for this month's State of the Market wrap. Here at number 7 of 14 to 16, Margin Street. The past month, we saw a rather subdued market as a lot of buyers tended to hesitate in the lead up to the federal election. Now, with the election out of the way and the result removing the uncertainty around negative gearing and capital gains tax reforms, we've seen a positive spike in buyer interest over the past couple of weeks. This was immediately evident the weekend after the election when Sydney's auction clearance rate rose to 62%, higher than it's been for some time. Further positive changes for the market have followed. Firstly, a reduction in the minimum interest rate at which all new loans are assessed. This means borrowers will have easier access to money and hopefully be able to borrow a little bit more. That, coupled with Tuesday's announcement of a 0.25% rate cut, should help loan affordability and stop the downward pressure on prices. And why do we expect that prices should stabilise? Well, that's because the primary cause of that downward pressure on prices was the fact that buyers haven't been able to borrow as much as they could in the past. For buyers who've been waiting for the bottom of the market, well, now is your time to act, with prices not only expected to stabilise this year, but then move back to a slight amount of growth, some 2 to 3% throughout the course of 2020. For sellers, the good news is that stronger buyer demand should mean that those homes that have perhaps had a little bit of difficulty selling over the past few months should hopefully start to move as supply and demand start to even out. As always, thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you out there in the marketplace this month.